Hi guys, and welcome to hotel management system developed in Delphi with a database. So guys, let me show you how this works. So in here we have currency converter, which we can close, and supposing we want to convert this value that we have in there, come in here and just enter that. Let's say we want to convert it to maybe US dollars. Select and come right down here, click on convert. There we go. There. And you can also add up all of the details we have in here using the calculator. 995 plus whatever we have in here, 2.807. There we go. And all of this data, they are officially on the database, which you guys can have a look at if you come right here. There, that is Mary there, Mary Dial Allen, and all of our information there. So let's go back in here. So we add new data. So to add a new data, just click on plus, and you can then add your new data. Let's assume the reference number happens to be 98. That's the reference number. And customer's name, let's say the customer's name is Yellow Mickey, something like that, and the address is number 15 Will Lane, and postcode. That's the postcode. Mobile number, and so on. And it's let's just speed that up and I'll get back to you guys shortly. Let's enter the rest details in there, and it's going to be in the hotel for about 6 days. I'm coming here, room, single, room number, and telephone number. Gender is female, and date of birth. ID type, and let's say she's got a passport, and there. So all they need to do is to click on total. There, for 6 days she's going to be paying that much, and you can convert that if you want. So let's assume you want to convert 575.4 to wherever she's traveling to. Let's say she's going to USA. There, and you can close that, and that's all there is to that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you guys straight into Delphi development environment, and we'll put one of these together. Let's do that now, guys. And welcome to hotel management system developed in Delphi. I'm going to start by clicking on file, new, window VCL. There. Before I go any further, I'm going to save my project. Click on save project as. I'm going to call that hotel. And I'm going to save it in the following directory. Click on save. Now let's save the project as. Let's go for hotel. Let's add an S to that and click on save. Now select the form, and let's change the dimension of the form. So I'm going to go straight in here. You see where we have a caption. I'm going to first of all, I'm going to change that to hotel management system. There we go. And now let's change the height. I'm going to make the height 720, and the width I'm going to make that 1386. press enter. Brilliant. So the next thing I'm going to do now, first of all, let me add TP TT, no, let's go for TP page control. Grab the page control, just dump it right there. Now right click on this very page control and select add new. Right click again, add another one, so we have two page controls. Select the very first page control, and I'm just going to add that as, let's change the caption of that, of this very first one. Make sure the first one is selected. Come in here and let's change the caption to hotel system. There. Select the second tab, make sure it's selected, change the caption of that second one. We change that to hotel database. There, that is fine. Now drag it and let's position it properly. Let's drag and just fill it up. That's fine. Now the next thing I want to do now, okay, the next thing, let me add a panel or a plane panel. Grab hold of that panel and just draw it there. There we go, that's my panel right there. Let's move it where I can see it. Good. I'm also going to change the color of this panel, so let's come into the color right underneath here and let's make it a little bit darker. I think that might be too dark for me. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to settle for that and get rid of the text content in there. That is it, gone. I'm going to need a couple of those. So let's select it, drag it that much and copy and paste. Copy it, paste. We have two here. Copy again and paste. And I'm going to paste just one more right there. Okay, so I think I have about 6 there, but I'm going to need more than 6. So to create room for them, let's start work with just the alignment of these panels. This very one here, I'm going to drag it that much, and something like that we do, and just move it up a little bit, and maybe repeat the same thing for this other one. The one at the top, I'm going to be using that for, I'm going to use this for my calendar. Yeah, I think I have enough room. One of them is going to be used for the calendar anyway. And let's copy this, Control C, and just paste it right there. Yeah, I'm going to use this for calculator. Alright, for the calendar, let's come in here and just type in TP calendar. I think I will settle for this one. Let's see how that's gonna look like. There, looks like it's a bit too large, but I can always reduce the font anyway. Alright, with the default date there, that is good. Now the next thing is, you see right here, I'm gonna do as follows. Let's come in here, just grab hold of TP, no, okay, TB, we need buttons here. We're gonna need one, I think maybe 2 buttons. 1, Control C, copy, and 2, paste. Alright, then I'm also gonna need T edit. 1 one right at the top. T edit. We need T combo box. Then we also need T label. The T label will be the output. So in here, that is this is going to be for my currency converter. Right. This tutorial is going to be a very huge one, so you guys have to be prepared. Okay, paste that in there. Just maybe change the data in there to currency converter. Let's go to the caption. There we go. You can also increase the font a little bit. For now. Okay, it's coming up gradually. Now here, I'm going to first of all copy. Oh, let's copy this and copy this as well. One, hold on to the shift, copy and paste it right in here. This is going to be for my calculator. Alright, so let's drag this. Yeah, I think that much. I don't want it to be too wide. In that case, I may have to change the appearance of this as well and reduce the font that I have in there. Let's see, what's the font? It's 15. Let's make it about 12. Yeah, that looks a bit sharper, much better. Okay, something like that. Okay, so for this calculator, let's do as follows. Alright, we have about 4 in there. I may have to increase the amount of buttons for this calculator. Alright, just copy that first. Copy, paste. We have 2 and we have 3, 4. Okay, we have 4 in there. Almost there. Okay, I'm going to copy these buttons. Copy and paste. Copy and paste. Right. Okay, it's coming up gradually. This is kind of like the difficult part of it. Let's change this font again. I'm going to make it maybe about 10 so that we have enough room. Okay, looking much better really. Okay, that's good. Move this up. And there we go. Right. Okay, for the other part of it, let's even run it. I just want to run it and see how that looks like. Okay, my debug is missing. I'm going to right click and just select debug. There we go. Now let's click on run. Just want to see how that's going to look like. There we go. This is how it's looking now. Okay, we're not there yet, but it's looking pretty good. I'm going to have to add more buttons here, but let's try and finish up the rest of this. So I'm going to exit out, and right here I'm going to add edit as well, labels and edit. So let's first of all go for T label, grab that, paste it here, T edit, grab and paste. Now those two components that I just added, I'm going to increase the font size to something readable, then I can copy it around. Let's see, it's coming up. Let's make it about 20 something, maybe 22. There we go. Alright, let's copy and paste that. Control C, paste. Alright, copy again. Control C, paste. And Control C again and paste. Alright, move this down a little bit and bring this down. Okay, because I'm going to need more rooms, I'm going to reduce the size of this font, make it 20 regular. Alright, so let's kind of like rearrange it all, and I will then get back to you guys. Okay, right underneath here I'm going to need, let's go for about 3 of those. Copy that and just paste it right here. Alright. Okay, so here, let's go up here. I would need about 3 as well for this side, so copy all of this. So you guys can also always speed up the whole process, because this might be time consuming, or this is actually time consuming. Paste another 3 in here. Right, just adjust this and readjust this as well. And I'm going to copy this, copy and paste it right underneath here. Alright, so we can kind of like squeeze in another combo box there. No, let's squeeze in a navigator. So copy this and just paste it there, and I'm going to delete all of this in there. Bring it down. Okay, something like that. Alright, we seems to have some room to play around, so I'm going to extend the width of every single component. Very good, looking much better. Okay, so close that, and let's come right in here and grab hold of TDB navigator. There we go. Grab that and just paste it in here. We're gonna have to adjust that right now. Let's just paste it there. Alright, so what I want to do next is, because this is getting longer than expected, I'm going to just speed up the design of the interface, and I'll get back to you guys shortly. Okay guys, I've finished enhancing the look of the interface, so all this is left to do now is just to start giving each of the component their appropriate names. So I'm going to exit out. So let's put 1 or 2 together, then I will then speed up the others. So this very one, this is going to be known as customer's reference. There we go. That's the very first one. And this very text box there, let's give it an official name. So the name for that will become, maybe we should just go for, I'm going to call it TXT editor, text box editor customer. There, that one is taken care of. Make sure you press enter, else it's not going to work. The next one, this one is going to be first name. So let's go for the caption there. And that, the official name for that will become that's the variable name, txt first name. Then next one here is going to be surname. Grab this and just change that to surname. There we go. And here, change the caption to surname. So I suppose you guys get the whole idea. I'm going to have to speed that up and get back to you shortly. Okay guys, the design of the interface is almost completed, so I am going to call it the end of the first part of this tutorial, and I'll see you guys shortly.